Hello to all our up-and-coming attorneys out there. Welcome to UAR 200.1 FM, home to the most iconic hits from every courtroom across Japanifornia. We've got a great show for you tonight, selected by our staff here at the station. They've all chosen their favorite songs from the entire Ace Attorney series, and we're going to play them for you, along with their thoughts on each track. First track you're hearing tonight is Logic and Trick from Ace Attorney 1, picked by Rose. She says, "I'm very fond of this one. It's so simple, but I heard it a lot, and it's always going to be in my head as one of those catchy little jingles I associate so hard with the game. Plays in my head anytime I'm thinking real hard." You just heard a selection from the track Suspense from Professor Layton vs. Ace Attorney. Selected by Tiago, he said, "A more whimsical take on suspense, this track leaves you wondering, if you're wrong, maybe magic is real." He also selected Gina Lestrade's theme from Great Ace Attorney, saying, "It's your old friend Gina, a friend who's more likely to get you into more trouble. Like a cat who dragged in a rat with a collar on it. There's always more to her than she's letting on. She means well, but boy howdy are things not going to get easier when she's on the scene." That was Apollo Justice's Objection theme, selected by Dessy. They wrote, "Had to pick a song for my Whittle Polly. This theme is fun. I love the feel to it. It really comes off as an early 2000s song, which, from whence it came. The synthy theme with the snare drum just takes me back to going out to anime conventions with friends." Additionally, they also picked Gumshoe's theme from Ace Attorney 1, saying, "Gumshoe's theme fits him perfectly. Has a bit of that noir feel, but still upbeat, so that you get that optimism that Gumshoe has in his work. Love him for that." Now it's time for a little more energy and fun in our legal assistant block. Starting off with one of my selections, Trucy's theme from Apollo Justice. This is a delightful tune that has had several arrangements done over the years, from the Spirit of Justice rendition to several orchestral versions on CD. But to me, the original always hits the hardest. You just heard Pearl's theme from Justice for All, selected by Rose, who had this to say: "I feel like we went crazy for this one on the pod, and rightfully so. It's so charming, it's so her, and it's so delightfully silly. Perfect. Next up on the legal assistant block, one that needs no introduction, yet we will try anyway. Dessy wrote, Maya's theme radiates happiness. She's a little bundle of joy despite all the messes she gets into. This song would appear in the Dessy dictionary next to the word nostalgia.
last track finishing up the block was Ryotaro Naruhodo's Objection theme. While many of the legal assistance themes are poppy and adorable in tone, and I could have selected many of the other wonderful renditions of Susato's fantastic theme, I had to choose her Objection theme. It's rare, it's triumphant, and we love to see Susato get her time in the spotlight. Keeping with the Great Ace Attorney theme, we next have Enoch Drebber's theme, selected by Tiago. He says, A delightfully off-kilter tune for a man who was betrayed by society. If I were to dance to this song, I would never know what the next step is, just the way Drebber would want it. The world didn't trust him when he told the truth, so why should the song trust you to know the next move? That was Pursuit from Great Ace Attorney, selected by both Dessy and Rose. Rose said, "I'm limiting myself to just 2 cornered or pursuit themes because, well, they're kind of cheating. But I think this is my other favorite. This one is just so well done and polished. I love the sound. It still captures that energy in a setting-appropriate way. And I feel like we didn't talk enough about how great it was on the podcast." Dessy added, "This song rings true to the sentiment of, 'My guy, you are on to something. Keep pulling on that thread,' and it feels so good." Next up is one of my selections and our final Great Ace Attorney track tonight, which is Partners, The Game is Afoot. I already waxed poetic about this track on the main podcast episode when this tune debuted, but suffice to say, it's a perfect culmination of all of the Dance of Deduction tracks, and is the ideal backing for Sholmes' friendship with his partner. surprise burst of energy was Bobby Fulbright's theme from Dual Destinies. Tiago wrote, "This one seems almost anachronistic to the rest of the songs tonight. A jazzy tune where your brand new friend is here. You can trust him 100%. In Justice we trust." Next up, it's the one and only Underwater Music, aka Justice for All's questioning theme, Moderato 2002. Rose said, "Ah, my underwater music. Couldn't not have this on here. It's such a pretty, relaxing trial soundtrack, and I love to feel like a mermaid attorney, obviously. It calms you down while you are getting frustrated questioning some asshole." Steel Samurai's theme. How could we go without it? What you just heard was the 2019 arrangement of it, performed by the Tokyo Philharmonic Orchestra. Finally, everyone put one certain song on their list, so we can't go without it. Rose said of the song, "It's actually so iconic. I'm sure everyone picked this, but it would be dishonest not to include it on my list of favorite tracks. The first time it played, it just slapped so hard and was so exciting. It captures that feeling perfectly. Truly, me when I get you energy." Tiago said, "What is there to say? It's the first one. It's the best one. It makes me feel the sensation of what it's like to lose a fight over and over, and then have that sweet bite when there's an opening. It's a song that makes me not want to stop, to keep going, and to win." Dessy added, "The quiet build-up, the fast BPM. This song fucks. If I had to pick one song to rep the whole series, it would be this one. It is, of course, the first Ace Attorney's Pursuit theme." Thank you, everyone, for listening to UAR 200.1 FM. We appreciate you letting us goof around and do something a little bit different this week to fill out our holiday schedule when recording is a little more difficult. So instead, we collaborate in different ways, like this. So hope you found it entertaining and liked some of our picks. I know Ace Attorney music is just an absolute bounty of riches, so it's really hard to narrow it down. There are so many more tracks that I wanted to put in here, and so many more that everybody else listed as well, but eventually you just have to whittle it down a little bit and try to make it into a cohesive playlist. So hopefully that was accomplished here. Thank you so much for listening. As always, you can keep up with the show via our website, updatedautopsy.report. That has links to everything we do, all our social media accounts, and we also, of course, have our YouTube channel, which features Let's Plays and other fun videos at youtube.com/@Yotseben. Again, hope you will rate and review us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcast platform. Next time, we will ease into the new year with another easy one, Columbo. Again, we'll be returning to our favorite ruffled, disheveled detective with an iconic John Cassavetes performance as the villain in Etude in Black. So we hope you'll stick around and join us for that. Before we head out, I will drop in 2 final tracks from the Turnabout Jazz arrangement album that Capcom put out many years ago now. Those 2 tracks are, of course, Rise from the Ashes, the credits theme for the bonus case that was put onto Ace Attorney 1 when it was re-released in the US. And couldn't go without this one as well, Godot's theme fragrance of darkness. That is coffee. See you next time. Thanks, everyone. Bye.